Hey everybody, it's Mikkel. And guess what? We are in Creative Zone. What does that mean? That means we're going to take all the information that we have from chords and scales and intervals and all those things we've talked about and some other things we haven't talked about, and we're going to put all that stuff together, and we're going to just go over to the piano and just throw down some notes and see what happens. Or maybe work on something that's I've been kind of playing with and just do some musing and creative. I call it musing and creativity, and see what happens. This is where we want you, where you can sit down, use all those things, and play what you hear in your head. Or you might be playing along and then an idea hits you while you're playing and you do that. Now, when that happens for me, I do trip over my fingers a lot. I'll trip over my hands, I'll play wrong notes because I'm thinking so fast and I'm trying to do new things or figure something out or whatever. I'm not really worried about being sloppy until I get it, until I get my idea down, and then I can clean it up. But I'm just getting it out there and getting my muse going, and I'm not stopping to try to be perfect, because that can come later once I know what I'm gonna do solidly. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, let's see what we got. Now, and I'll tell you a little something real quick. A little something about my background. I've played drums my entire life. I became a drummer when I was in my early teens, and I was a drummer through junior high, high school. I was in marching band, symphonic band. I was a drum major. I played drums, bass, snare, tri-toms, the works, timpani, everything in percussion. And so I'm a very avid drummer. So here's the thing. Why do I say that? Because I feel like if you get a base, a solid foundation in percussion, in rhythm, in drumming, no matter what your go-to instrument is. I play guitar. I can play a bugle. I haven't done it in a long time. I was a bugler in Boy Scouts. I can play a bugle. I started out with violin. I don't play violin right now, but I've got one. Whatever your instrument is, okay? I play a bunch of different instruments, and I have seen people do this. I've told people this, and the people that I knew that were drummers that also got other instruments and they testify to the fact that a solid foundation in rhythm, in percussion, in drumming will help you 100% in whatever instrument you play. Do it, you'll see. All right, let's make some music of some kind. What are we gonna do? Well, we're just gonna do whatever. Let's see here. So I like to do this. Since I am a drummer, since I'm into percussion, I have this fun thing that I do where I'll take and come up with something and then go through different drum beats and rhythm styles and work with that, and I can get some really interesting sounding stuff that way. And it kind of fuels my thought process. It fuels my muse. So let's just kind of play with that and see what we get here. That's kind of fun sometimes. So let's do something simple. I know we talked about playing 1-4-5, 1-5-4. Sometimes throw a 2 in there. Chord progressions from different scales. There's those kind of things. Let's just see. Let's find something interesting. It'll drive, the beat will drive me to do something. I'll figure something out based on what I'm hearing. I like to do that a lot. I'm going to stay away from the stuff I do all the time because it's boring. So let's do something interesting. What is Kiss Pop? Kiss Dance Pop. What is that? Sounds like something from the 80s. I was an 80s kid, so I know the 80s. Cool. This is my drum bank. I've got all my different fills and stuff like that here. Nice. Interesting. What can I do with that? Back in the 80s, if you had a really good bass line, bass walk, bass rhythm thing going, that made the song. What your bass did made the song. Let's see here. Ooh, 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 that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know, come up with something off of that. What else we got? Dance hall pop. What do you do with that? Nah. I feel like I need a key change for that. Interesting. Oh, I know. Maybe this will work. I get my finger to work where I want to. Got a little offbeat thing here. So many interesting ideas there. Boy band pop. Love it. Okay, what we got? Okay, interesting. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Canadian rock. What's that? Okay, I think I know what I want to do there. Okay, I got it. I told you my fingers are short. So piano is the wrong sound for that. We need something like we don't have strings. We need yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. You can have a lot of fun messing around. The sounds of the different instruments, the different drums, and I didn't even go through half of what I could do. Those things, for me, fuel the creativity, and you start really going off of things. Now, was I using things I already knew how to do? Well, of course. If you're playing piano, you have some things you know how to do. All right, whether it's a lot, whether it's a little, work with that. It builds, it grows, and you'll get more ideas from that. It's kind of like Legos. You put down a block and you search through your Legos because you're thinking, and you put down another block and you stick it to that one, and you put down another block and you stick it to that one, and the next thing you know, you've got something going, and you may start getting an idea. Oh, I know, I'm gonna make this. You just start throwing stuff together, and you build something, and everything fuels your creativity. Music kind of works that way. It's building blocks. Everything's a building block, and all those things build to the next thing. Jump in there, let that muse flow. We'll do some more stuff later. That's kind of fun. I like just kind of going through doing things. Take a tune. Here's a challenge. Take a tune that you already know, a song you already play. I don't care if it's classical, doesn't matter what style it's in. Take a tune that you already play. And if you don't have a drum thing like that on your keyboard, see if you can find one online. See if you can get something like GarageBand or something inexpensive or free or whatever you can get some drum beats, some different styles. Turn those styles on and start with one and see if you can play to that, and then change it to a different style and see if you can adjust to that style for the same song, and then see how many different styles you can adjust that song to, that's way out of what that song is supposed to be. That's a great challenge. That's a great thing to really fuel your brain and get you thinking and get you musing and using that creativity. and we'll do some of that. I'll show you some of that. All right, until next time, this is Mikkel. We're doing some music creation. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, give me some comments, let me know if you like it, and we will see you later.